rocking. I hope each and every one of you feels welcome. Hey, it is Destiny back in the house. Family, listen, it is batch content creating day. Yes, sis is about to sit here and knock out content after topic after topic after content after topic. Yes, listen, this just works for me. I'm not one to get dude up a little bit often at all. So I take pride in whenever I decide to get a little bit presentable to just go ahead and knock out some content. That's why you'll see several topics in like the same get up or whatever, right? Because it's not as feasible for me to get up every single day or 3, 4, 5 times a week and do this. Not me. So listen, we're going to be doing some batch content creating, which means I don't know how many topics I'll cover. I usually have 20 or more topics, whether they're mentally noted or written down noted, and I just do as many as I can. You know what? That's not true. I do until my cards are full. I have 2 cards. I go until they're full, usually. Anyway, let's get into it. If you have subscribed to the channel, thank you. I appreciate you and welcome. However, if you have not subscribed to the channel, can you do me a solid? Yes, you. Can you stop? Push pause right now and listen, when I get through clowning, we can get into the next topic, right? I so appreciate each and every one of you. I've watched my channel grow. Um, it's been a bit of a slow crawl, but we are growing. And for everyone that stops, take time, and swing by here and check on Little Destiny, I appreciate you. Listen, I'm going to start this topic off talking about something that might be a little bit interesting to some of you. Family, listen, I'm about to branch out and start doing a few different things. I think it's time for me to expand my content creating, and I'm going to do a little bit of vlogging. When I tell you, I've never been interested in vlogging. I've never understood it. I ain't knocking those of you who vlog. I just never understood. Why do I want to walk around with a camera on my life? Sometimes I feel like it's boring. Sometimes I feel like it's like amazing, crazy, and wild. But I'm like, still, who wants to see that? Um, why do I want to just walk around my home vlogging? Why do I want to be out in public, possibly disturbing the peace of other people who don't want to accidentally be on film? It's just been a lot of reasons. I'm like, that's just not me. That's not the life for me, right? I'm going to try it, guys. I'm going to try to step out there and do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I'm just going to play around with it. So please give me grace. Encourage me where you can. And give me some pointers and some tips and hints wherever they're needed. I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah. So I'm gonna start doing some unboxing of some items. I just became an Amazon affiliate. So that's going to require me to do more than what I normally do, right? I'm thinking to do some of those on lives. I still ask you to bear with me, give me grace. I mean, who doesn't know how to open a box and talk about, oh my gosh, this is really cool, I like it. We can do that, right? Doing it on camera is quite different because you got to navigate and be able to make sure you got things right. It's a little bit of work, right? But we're going to get through it. So just wanted to share that with you guys that I'm going to start doing some vlogging. Some days when I'm out and about doing certain things and I feel comfortable, I'm going to start vlogging. It's going to be like anything else, a little bit shaky, a little bit of rocky in the beginning because, again, you're navigating a different territory. You're walking around with a camera. You don't want to, offend and oppose other people and put them in light of being video and they don't want to be or they don't give permission or they're not aware. So things of that nature. So I know a lot of people do it and you guys really master it, you figure it out. I've got to do that. I got to get to that point in that place. So bear with me. Things may be a little shaky, a little rigid, a little rugged. You're like, what is she doing? Well, I'm telling you now, I don't quite know, but I'm going to jump out there and figure it out, okay? So guys, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I wanted to start my night off of content batch creating tonight, which is sharing that news. You're going to see me doing some new things. I'm going to get Smooch on the channel some more. I know some of you probably pay attention and some don't. Pay attention to my little intro. It has Smooch. You're probably like, who's Smooch? Ma'am, who's Smooch? We don't see a Smooch. What is a Smooch, right? Do you have this make-believe friend? That's what y'all be thinking, right? She exists. She's not a social media person at all, by far. Take a look at some of my lives. You will see her. She has shown her presence. She was the cooking portion of the channel, so she's done a few videos. We've done a few games. Our schedules just don't align for us to really hold the channel down the way it was intended. But it was my creation from the beginning. That's why I have pressed forward. I continue to do what I do with or without her, but she's always going to be a part of the channel. Like, that's when you create something and it's just how it starts. You just don't really break away from that intentional plan, right? And so her schedule doesn't align. I'm not going to like never talk about her again. I'm never going to invite her to the channel or anything like that. So we have had some conversations and we're going to do some things coming up. I've got her to agree to do another game night. There's a topic I want to possibly do with her. I have not brought it to her attention yet, so I can't say that she's agreed because it's a little touchy one and I don't know if she's ready for that. So anyway, we're going to do our best to get her on the channel a little bit more. I don't know about cooking, but some things. And maybe a meal or two. I don't know. She really can cook, guys, right? So listen, I'm going to wrap this up. I just wanted to share with you all at the opening of my content night that I am going to be vlogging. I'm going to be doing some lives. Come join us. Anybody who knows about my channel, anytime I do a live, I do a giveaway at the end. So that'll be a huge part of what's going to be going on. I'll be doing a giveaway. And I can't say providing you stay at the beginning to the end. You can start the video, the live, and you may have to step away. We have lives, we have children, we have responsibilities. So if you have to step away, the goal is if you're at the end. So whether you watched it all the way through, left and came and stepped in and out, whatever, the goal is at the end because it's after we do whatever we're going to do, we wrap it up with a giveaway. So it's up to you to remain the whole time or at least make sure you tap back in towards the end if you know what the end is, right? So listen, that's about it. I'll be doing some new things on the channel. I have become an Amazon affiliate. If anyone knows anything about it, anyone have any tips, please drop down in the comments. Share things that you know about being an Amazon affiliate, anything I need to know. I've already added my disclaimer to all of my videos in my description box because I know that's a part of it. I know you're not supposed to give your link to family and friends so that you're not trying to get those 3 sales in the first 5 months. You're not supposed, 5 or 6 months, you're not supposed to do that. So I know I've read a lot and watched a couple of videos, but if there's anything else, even if I already know it, if you guys think there's something you are an Amazon affiliate, some tricks, some tips, some things you've learned positive and legit, did I just say legit? Some positive and legitimate things, and even if you learn how to navigate some things faster that are again within the rules and following policy and everything, please share in the comments. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching the channel. Listen, stay tuned, keep watching, and I will see you all next time.